All right, ladies and gentlemen, hello, hello, and hello. You are listening to Rare Sense Thoughts on Blog Talk Radio, and I'm your host, Harry Shade, welcoming you to another episode, edition, segment, whatever you want to call it. Today, we're going to be talking about the 5 laws of life. That's right, the 5 laws of life. Doing something a little bit different today. Just thought, hey, I've had this thing hanging on my wall for a long, long time. I have several things on my wall that I read just about every day, at least part of them. And then, these are things that just to remind me about how we're connected. And that's what the 5 laws of life is all about. Really about that interconnectedness that we have with one another through, things that we share. And one of them being human beings. But what I'm going to do today is I'm going to read the 5 laws of life. And then I'll go individually and just kind of talk about each of them as we do this, okay? So, listen, beautiful day here in Central Ohio. The sun is shining, got blue skies. Finally got rid of a lot of that humidity, so the house is opened up. It's so fresh, whatnot. Once I get done with the show, I'm going to take a nice long walk with my dog. So that's what's going to be happening part of the day. Then I got meetings and things to do. But let's do the 5 laws of life, okay? First one. May every thought that you think be etched in fire in the sky for the whole world to see, for in fact it is. May every word that you say be said as if the world were one great big ear for everybody to hear, for in fact it is. May every deed that you do recoil on top of your head, for in fact it will. May every wish that you wish another be a wish that you wish for yourself, for in fact, it is. And may everything you do be done as if God is doing it, for in fact, God is. That's the 5 laws of life. And what I want to do is let's start off again with the first one. And the first one was, may every thought that you think be etched in fire in the sky for the whole world to see, for in fact it is. See, the thing about it is we talked before about thoughts being creative, and they are. But the thing about it is whatever you think is not only going to affect you, but it's going to affect the world in general. And this is part of what I want to really help you to understand today. We aren't separate like we think we are. That is an illusion. We are all connected. And so what we're thinking is helping to co-create the world that we have. And so you want to know why we have a lot of the bad things that are going on in the world today? Well, because a lot of us out there are still thinking from a fear-based point of view, okay? Or thinking from a point of view of lack, okay? A point of view not of love, not of compassion, not of those things. There's still enough of us out there. Not saying all of us. As a matter of fact, most of us are thinking, that way all the time. We're thinking love and compassion and caring. But it doesn't matter, even those tiniest of thoughts, those moments that we have of fear. Collectively, think about it. There's over 6 billion people in the world. And it doesn't take very many to affect it. And you can see how things are going. Now, you can see wonderful things in the world. As a matter of fact, I say this often, that the bad things are way, way more outweighed by the good. It's just that we have a media and things that like to focus on those to keep us in fear, to keep us in control. So, think about your thoughts, what you're thinking on a daily basis, and really think more about the wonderful things that are going on in life rather than the others, because it affects the entire world. We're co-creating this together. All right, next one. May every word that you say be said as if the world were one great big ear for everybody to hear, for in fact it is. Okay? This goes along the lines of thoughts. Thoughts is where it starts, and then we utter those thoughts. We utilize words. And like Rudyard Kipling said, words are the most powerful drug that man can use. Okay? So how are you using your words? Okay? Couple them with your thoughts, and you'll see the world that you're creating. Okay? What words do you use on a daily basis? Do you use words like I can't? Okay, is that part of your natural vocabulary? When somebody says something to you and you automatically say, I can't. The subconscious, it's programmed, it's in there. Or are you a person that says, I am, I will, it is done? Okay, so just like our thoughts, our words resonate around the world. Again, like throwing that pebble in a pond and seeing those ripples happen. Our words don't just affect the people in our immediate vicinity. The words, the energy of our words goes out into the universe, around the world, and affects everybody. Now, I know that might be a big concept to think about, but even if you sat and just said to yourself, how do my words affect me and the people immediately around me? Okay, then you would probably have the opportunity then to stop and think about what you say and how you say it. Now remember, ladies and gentlemen, I said this before, I'm not perfect, okay? These things that I'm sharing with you are things that I'm working on myself all the time. I'm just taking it and bringing it out to the world so that other people can think about it like I do, and we can all help co-create the world that we really, really, truly deserve to have. A world of love, compassion, joy, harmony, prosperity, and wonderful health for everyone. All right, take a quick break here. Be right back.